vantage point is not as good as it could be. Quite a few people standing in front of us, but we're going to do the best that we can to bring you an exciting parade today.
Okay, Tim, it looks like here comes the World Chicken Festival official float with Kentucky Clucky aboard as official mascot of the World Chicken Festival. The driver for today is Mayor McFadden, welcoming everyone to the festival along with Kentucky Clucky aboard.
Our next entry is Mrs. Harlan Sanders, wife of the late Colonel Sanders, the Kentucky entrepreneur who revolutionized the food service industry, selling Kentucky Fried Chicken to America and the world. You can visit the Harlan Sanders Cafe and Museum 15 miles south of London on US 25 South. Suzanne, we can't really see what's coming down the road, but until it gets right on top of us. Here we go.
What we have coming next. Okay, this looks like Enos. This is, yes, it is Enos.
Sonny Schroyer.
Yes, from the Dukes of Hazzard. He returns to the World Chicken Festival after a crowd-pleasing visit at last year's 1990 event. You can see him in person throughout the Chicken Festival.
Our next entry is a very popular personality. It's David Vaughn and his 8-piece band Black Velvet. David Vaughn does a tremendous Elvis impersonation, and he can be seen tonight live on the stage at the Chicken Festival in downtown London at 8:30 p.m. So you don't want to miss that if you can make it out tonight. If you're watching us, we have a lot of events coming up tonight, and we'll try to go over some of those later on in the broadcast.
I can remember last year, everyone came out to see Elvis. Last year was a big crowd.
I'd say it was probably the biggest hit of the festival, his impersonation of Elvis Presley. So don't get us wrong, we're not saying that Elvis is alive, but...
Elvis is here in London.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I hear some bands coming, Tim.
Okay, let's see who we have next.
We can't see them yet, but I hear them coming.
Okay.
Okay, this is Larry Hopkins, candidate for governor of the state of Kentucky.
I will go ahead and say that we have quite a few political candidates that will be in the parade today, and we're expressing no preference one way or the other. We're just going to let you know that they're here, and I don't know how long they'll be here today, but they are going through the parade. Quite a few of them.
We'd also like to encourage everyone to go out and vote.
That's right. It's one of the freedoms that we have.
So let's utilize that freedom.
It looks like Eugene Goss riding through. Next is Tom Handy, a candidate for Attorney General of the state of Kentucky. He's here. He's from here in Laurel County, running for a state office. Okay, Suzanne, who's next?
Okay, this is the Kentucky State Police Honor Guard. We're most appreciative to have the Kentucky State Police Honor Guard with us as our color guard for the World Chicken Festival. And yes, Tim, this is a band. It's our first band of the day.
It's the 101st U.S. Army Airborne Marching Band from Fort Campbell, Kentucky. The Chicken Festival is very appreciative of this band being in our parade, representing our armed forces. Let's give a listen. Suzanne, who do we have?
Next, Tim, I think we have the parade marshal, which is the Laurel County service people. Laurel County takes pride in our community and our nation, and our service people are the best, and we're certainly very proud of them and their efforts in the Persian Gulf.
Okay, next we have Laurel County Cares, represents those who served in Desert Storm and the servicemen and women of other branches of the armed service as well.
That's a beautiful float.
Yes, it really is. It really is.
Very nice.
Very proud of our servicemen who performed so admirably during the Desert Storm War. And really, there probably can't be enough said about the sacrifices they made for what they did for our country.
That's right.
Have just a little lull here in the parade, and just want to remind you there's a lot of events coming up the rest of the afternoon here, and tomorrow as well. We have Caesar the Wrestling Bear. We'll be at 5 o'clock. I'm sorry, 4 o'clock this afternoon. And we have a chicken wing eating contest later on.
Tim, you should try to get down to the chicken wing eating contest. You might want to.
I don't know if I'll try that or not. There'll probably be quite a few people that could outdo me. So, and also don't forget about David Vaughn as Elvis with the Black Velvet Band at 8:30 p.m. tonight.
Okay, looks like we have the veterans of the Vietnam War. It's the people who care. John McCarg is the commander, and the total 65 people.
This group has been through in Laurel County. They have been involved in every civic activity, parade, or what have you, the last 3 or 4 years, and I think they deserve a lot of respect as well. Next we have London Bank and Trust. Old Glory is still the pride of our country. Long may she reign. London Bank and Trust takes great pride in our community and our country, the United States of America. I want to commend London Bank and Trust. They're carrying a huge American flag. Takes quite a few people to carry that.
Yes. Next we have the Vietnam Veterans of America, the Commander Wesley Smith. This float represents all of our prisoners of war from past to present, especially the Vietnam era. Our hope is to make people aware of the plight of prisoners of war. We thank you for your patronage to this beautiful country called the United States of America, and long may she live. A couple of chickens.
Yeah, I wonder how they got in there.
Okay, this looks like Loveless costumes there, Tim.
Sure does. Quite a few characters. They've already gone by us.
Costumes for all occasions, Loveless Jewelers.
Okay, Suzanne, let's see. Again, we're having a little trouble seeing what's coming down the street.
Tim, I'd like to say that today at 4 o'clock we will have the mother and daughter look-alike contest.
Oh, yes. I think, are you involved in that in some way?
Yes, I will be judging the look-alike contest, and I judged it last year, and there were lots of entries in it, and mothers and daughters look quite a bit alike.
Well, you know, there's so many events that go on here at the Chicken Festival that just, you know, they appeal to all age groups.
Right.
It doesn't matter from children to senior citizens, and this has really turned into quite a tremendous event.
Definitely has, and there's a big crowd on hand today for the parade and wonderful weather.
Yeah, the day is beautiful, and I'm sure that knowing the promoters of this event, that they're planning to just make it bigger and better every year.
I think it's better than last year, and
so
it'll probably continue to get better as the years go on, and I hope we continue to have this here in London. It's a great honor for the people of Laurel County.
Yeah, I think it's something that everybody can come out and just have a good time and just enjoy. You know, enjoy being outside and out of doors. Okay, here we have Rod Messer, candidate for circuit judge, riding with his family. Again, we want to just encourage you to please go out and vote in November.
I can hear another band coming in the background, Tim. I think there are quite a few, maybe 5 bands in this parade today.
You know, bands always make for an excellent parade.
What would be a parade without a band?
Now there's Rod Messer.
Yes.
Coming through the parade. You know, I can smell all this food. It's kind of making me a little hungry.
I'm sure we could find some chicken around here.
I'd say we could. If you're watching us today and you've not been to the Chicken Festival, be sure and come out tonight and enjoy all the things that are going on this afternoon and tonight and tomorrow. Tomorrow it ends at 5 o'clock. There's so much left to do and see here at the Chicken Festival. You can find about any kind of food that you want.
That's right. If you haven't eaten, come on out, and I'm sure you can find somewhere to eat here.
Sure. There's a tremendous amount of rides, too, down on Broad Street with Nolan Amusements. Have a great midway there.
Okay, this is the Optimist Club, Friend of Youth, America's Future. This club features young athletes and coaches who participate in the Laurel County Optimist Club football, basketball, and soccer leagues. These athletes represent the future of America, its youth.
This is the Laurel County High School Marching Band under the direction of Scott Reese. The field commander is Kim Grant. Laurel County High School has a tremendous band. They have attained a superior rating in 3 separate competitions this year. You know, Laurel County's band is always excellent.
Right, Tim. Ever since I can remember, Laurel County has always had a
Who do we have next here,
Now it
Suzanne?
looks like, Tim, we have the state champ Pepsi truck. The Laurel County Lady Cardinals, 1991 state basketball champions.
I believe the next few entries belong to Pepsi Cola, which is the official drink of the World Chicken Festival. They'll be displaying their Sky Dancer pilots, Lady Cardinal truck, as we just saw go by, the antique Pepsi truck, and their Diet Pepsi van. You know, Pepsi has taken a very active role in the Chicken Festival the last 2 years that, well, the 2 years that it's been in existence. And it's always good to have our corporate sponsors that take an active part in the community things. They have really done a great job.
Yes, there looks like the antique Pepsi truck going there, Tim.
There's my favorite right there, Diet Pepsi van. We're very appreciative of what Pepsi's done here in London with the Chicken Festival. They do a great job. They have to supply all of the food vendors with Pepsi and with cups, and you know, it really takes those guys. It really takes a lot of work for them.
Sure does.
You know, they're out here. You know, they're out here from 9 o'clock to after midnight. You know, every day, and that's quite a commitment.
Right. We certainly appreciate Pepsi.
Okay. Let's see, Suzanne. Who do we have here?
Oh, it is Ronald McDonald. The world's favorite clown is making a return appearance to the 1991 World Chicken Festival in downtown London.
Next is Gina Jones, Miss Laurel County of 1991. She represents the Laurel County Homecoming. She's the 21-year-old daughter of Oscar and Joyce Jones. She's a senior at Eastern Kentucky University, an active member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and Rho Epsilon, a real estate organization. Upon graduation, Gina plans to come back to Laurel County and pursue a career in real estate. I'm very proud of Gina. She was sponsored by First National Bank during the Laurel County Homecoming.
Next, Tim, it looks like we have the Prince and Princess
Of the World Chicken Festival.
Yes.
Some other things that are coming up tonight is the Eversole Brothers from Renfrew Valley at 5:15 on Main Street, an antique car parade at 6 o'clock on Main Street, and crowing, strutting, and clucking contest at 5:30 p.m.
Sure
on the Broad Street stage.
Would be a sight
Are you going to be in
see.
that, Suzanne? I heard a rumor about that.
Only if you do it with me.
Oh, okay. I don't know. We may have to skip that.
We may just have to watch that.
Yeah. Also at 10:30 tonight, the Jerry Weaver Jazz Band on Broad Street stage. And then tomorrow we have the gospel singing from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock, and we'll let you know a little later who's going to be there. Quite a few Christian singing groups that are going to be there tomorrow. We want you to be sure and be there for that.
Looks like tomorrow, Tim, in the Gospel Jubilee will be Family Tradition, plus the Sounds of Victory, the Christian Echoes, the Hensley family, Heavenly Horizons, and the Williams family. So it'll definitely be a good show.
Yeah, a lot of good gospel singing
yes.
tomorrow, so we want you to please come out for that tomorrow. Well, we still have quite a few entries left to come through the parade. I don't know, maybe there's just been a slight holdup somewhere down the line. That happens sometimes. I've been involved in parades for about 10, 11 years now, and I know that despite the best plans, things do happen right in the middle.
That's right.
And but I know that Joy McFadden, who is in charge of this year's parade, is she's done an excellent job. We've had 4 parades. There's a total of 6 parades in the Chicken Festival, and they're scattered throughout the 3 days of the festival.